everyone, and welcome to Value Farm. My name is Tina. I'm the co-director of Value Farm, and I'm super excited to be here, of course, with the other director at the farm. And it's, of course, a new year, new beginnings, new projects, new everything at the farm.
Well, again, thank you very much, partner. Happy New Year, everyone. My name is Grafton. I'm also one of the directors here. And today is truly a glorious morning.
Yeah.
It's so wonderful to come back to the farm and to see what
the new year.
staff is doing, the way things are progressing. And yeah, I'm very excited. Again, thank you for joining us on another episode. We have a few updates, a few things we want to cover with you guys. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So what you guys might be seeing behind us here, we're currently not just weeding, but also preparing to start transplanting our tomatoes from the nursery into the field. And they're also weeding our passion fruits, right? Yeah. Soon we're gonna have the net over it. But if you pan over to this side here, a little bit further, the alfalfa field is truly coming together. So this tells us, right, that our soil can handle this type of crop.
True.
And that we're gonna go from the test field into the main part of the business is gonna be alfalfa for the cows
and the goats.
For some of the other animals. So
yes,
we're truly excited, and this should be a really fun episode. So
yeah, I'm really super excited for today's episode because, we wanted to show you guys the daily activities at the farm, like how the routine is exactly and what we plan to do this year. It is a new year. There's so many things that we plan, and there's so many things, exciting things that we want to, of course, share with you guys that we plan at the farm because we want you guys to be here. And this is the year that we said they're going to come to the farm, right?
That's true. So
yes,
the pressure's on. We've actually been working very hard behind the scene. We pushed a bunch of things around, but just want to let you guys know as far as the progress is concerned. This year, obviously, we gave ourselves a deadline. We have about, 80 days left, right?
Yeah.
So we actually have a few guests that are coming from, around
from East Africa, from within the country.
Yeah.
Most of you have really booked. You really want to come here.
Yeah.
And we are trying our best to make sure everything is here. And of course, we shall definitely take you guys to the other side that we are setting up, a place that you will welcome you. You will have a seat. We shall be able to discuss further as you come and tour around the farm. There's so much.
Yeah, I mean, we want, when you guys come into our home, come into the farm, we want you to feel welcome, we want you to feel comfortable. And we want to definitely do our best to give you guys not just what to expect when you come to the farm, but what to expect when you come to the property itself.
That is true.
Having a proper place to receive everyone, that's the reason we've been delaying, right? We don't want to just rush and do it halfway, because that's not what you guys expect from Value Farm as an organization. The goal is to make sure that everything we do to the best of our abilities. So
true.
That's pretty much it for now.
Yeah, so let's go and see what is really happening so that we can tell you or show you how the routine is like and how the animals are. We just make rounds so that you can see what exactly happens there, because it's a lot of hard work. And by the way, guys, as you're starting the year, make sure that you've set your goals. There's no time to waste anymore. It's a new year, it's a new beginning. If you're out there and you really thought of starting something, this is the time. Stop the thing of postponing ideas, stop watching the videos, and you don't take action. So this is the year, this is the beginning, and we want to inspire people out there, of course. So guys, let's do this together so that we can motivate you guys to also do the same out there, right?
Actually, that's a great point. But when it comes to setting goals, guys, I think, again, I'm going to date myself. I used to, in my past world, whether it was in the financial world or the fitness world or real estate, you never want to set the loftiest of goals. You always want to have a midway point, right? You want to have your long-term goals. You also want to have your medium and short-term goals. Don't set to climb Mount Kilimanjaro without training. You understand?
True.
You want to start in a way, if the goal is for you to start your farm this year, right? You don't have to start by building a farm like this immediately.
No.
You literally can start very small. You can start in your backyard if you have one.
Yeah.
Or if you have family land, even if it's not that close to you. You take the first step. As they say, every journey begins with one step.
One step, yeah.
So when you set your goal, set it so that you can have tangible results, right? You set something small, whether it's you wanted to grow tomatoes or passion fruit. You know, even here, as a perfect example, before we decided to go all in on either alfalfa or tomatoes, or even with the passion fruit project, we have to test, right?
True, we had to
Small
test.
Small step. And then once we know we have a strong footing on the ground, that's when you go all out, right? So that's the way I approach my new year every year. You know, I make goals that I can literally see in 6 weeks from now, I want to be here. And then within 3 weeks, I reassess my situation.
Have you reached your goal or not
yet? If I'm not reaching it, you know, what am I not doing? How do I follow through to make sure I achieve the goal that we set?
True.
So what we hope to do as part of our family, as part of our fan base, you know, we want you guys to grow with us as we move into the new year and beyond. So for yourself, you have to hold yourself accountable, you know, make those short-term goals, see to it, and of course your long-term goals, right?
Sure.
So we can do this together. This is a place to learn. You know, you guys are not just learning from us, but we're also learning from you.
From you guys.
Okay, so thank you very much, and let's
go.
Let's
go and see. So guys, as you can really see at the background, one of our colleagues right here is trying to prepare the soil for us to plant more potatoes, because remember the first pilot project that we started with was just the other side, and we realized that the project is catching up. The soil is really perfect for it, and the potatoes are growing, so we are trying to expand to make sure that this whole area here up to somewhere that side with potatoes. So that is what is happening. So let's go to the other side so that you can see what is really happening. So the daily activities of the farm is every morning there are different duties that we align to different people. So as you have seen, the other person was on the tomatoes. Then we have Eric here doing the potatoes. We have the other colleagues of ours also weeding the elephant grass. So there is a lot really happening. So let's go to the animals. That is the garden work, by the way, because there are people who go for the garden work, then there are people who go for the animals. So let's go to the animal section so that we can see what is really happening, so that you can see what exactly happens here. So guys, like the daily routine, like the morning routine for everyone, we have our colleague looking after the cows. He has just finished spraying. He has sprayed the cows from different sections. These ones are together here because they wanted to spray them very well, because we do this every Tuesday. That is the routine. Every Tuesday, then by at least 7:30, they're out to graze. There's a lot of grass. So this is the whole procedure. This is one of the things we do very early morning. Some of you could be asking what we use for spraying. We still use the Dua dip. Dua dip is used for the cows, then we use for the sheep. We also use for the goats. That's what we use for spraying for the ticks, so that they cannot be affected. Remember, these animals, these cows, go out grazing in the grass. We don't know what is in the grass. So these are already sprayed. They're looking healthy already, and they're ready to go. The first thing they do is to go and graze, then take the water, then later they come back here to feed. So that is the other routine. So guys, as you can definitely see, the housing for our cows, we don't have really so many cows at the farm for now, but of course we are expanding. Like we always say, you start small but think big. So the cows are not that so many, but we have like one male, then we have the females. We are trying to improve them as well. We want more of the Frisians. We want them to, you know, the crosses as well. So this is their housing. So definitely Edward is here. He has already sprayed them. He has let them out. And every cow has its own partition. Like you see, these are like 3 partitions on this other side. Then this way are also, these ones are 4 partitions. So this other little section that you see at the back here is like for the calves. When they are born, we keep them separate from the mothers, especially in the night. So this is the whole place, how it is and how it looks like.
Nimusajja Munyangole, manya gange bantu ka Kampura, Edward, Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Omwaka mulungi tuguyiseemu. Ate n'ebisoomoozo twabiyiseemu naye kyemanyi. Kansabe nti abantu bonna Katonda abawenga abayingiza mu mwaka omupya.
Okay. Okay.
Era kyembaagaliza.
Thank you so much. So this is Edward. He was just telling you guys that Happy New Year and wishes you all the best in the new year. He's the guy, our colleague here who works with the cows. He's doing an amazing job. He has already finished milking. He cleans their housing as well. Then he takes some of the wastes like outside, like you can see this other side here. He takes them outside. That is still our manure, right? We use it for manure and the garden. Then afterwards, he takes the cows outside. So unfortunately today we came when he had already finished milking the 2 cows. So this is the time that he's going to take them out. He has finished his duties and is going to go by his day. So guys, let's go to another section so that we can tell you guys what is really happening and also show you the daily routine at the farm and what everyone does when they come to the farm. Let's go to the piggery section and we see, because most of you also want to see our daily routine at the piggery section as well. So let me take you guys there so that you can see definitely what is happening here. So let's go. Guys, as I promised you, we are going to be doing the rounds together so that you can see our farm routine and also meet our colleagues. Wow, so guys, we are here. So the pigs have already been fed, like you can see. By 8, they're already fed very well. Like this, you can zoom in here and you see they're already feeding, they're drinking. These are the ones that we have. Then we can also come to this other section. And remember, by the time they're fed, the cleaning is already done. So these other sections are the one for the wind pigs. As you can see, they're already feeding. Everything is looking amazing. Then of course, you know, because remember we have different people working in different departments and different sections of the farm. Remember, this is a mixed farm, so we try to divide them in different activities that we have. So let's go this other side. I'm seeing Simon. Simon is one of our guy here. Simon, how are you? What are you doing? So Simon here is already bottle feeding the piglets. All of them like the milk so much. That's what he is doing, as you can definitely see. You see, they're really fighting for one bottle. They love the milk so much. So that's why you see that they're really gaining so much weight. They're growing much bigger every other day. They look fatter. Like, guys, this is their dream. You see how they're fighting for the bottle. Definitely it is for the little ones that are supposed to be taking the milk, but you can see them. They really love the milk so much and they're fighting for it. And this is, by the way, the milk we get from our cows. So we are trying to really minimize costs and also utilize whatever resources that we have at the farm so that the piglets can definitely feed. So Simon, you can come this side. I know Simon is really busy. I'm really disrupting them from their daily work, but you know, he's busy here. But you need to say something. Hello to them.
Oh, Happy New Year.
What is your name?
My name is called Simon Petaiso. I wish you a Happy New Year.
How is work?
The work is okay.
How is the new year treating you so far?
The new year is taking me good because there is no problem.
Everything is going on so well.
Everything is going well.
Okay, yeah. That is nice. So how is your morning like today?
The morning is okay. It's
okay.
Morning.
What did you do today?
Today I did some work here, like cleaning, general cleaning, breastfeeding piglets, feeding the pigs. That's the work I did it today.
Okay.
Yes.
So you clean the troughs, you already gave them the feeds, now giving the milk to the piglets. Yes. Then after, what happens?
Then after, I'm going to change maybe to another work.
Another work at the farm. What are you going to do after this?
Maybe after this, I'm going to supervise the garden there.
The garden side,
yes,
eh?
Yes.
Okay. That is amazing. Well done. We really appreciate what you're doing here. You guys are doing an amazing job. Thank you so much for taking care of the piglets, taking care of the big pigs as well, the sows, the gilts that we have here. Any advice you would tell them? Because I know you're also a vast person in piggery or also in a farm. What advice would you tell a farmer out there who wants to start a pig farm?
The advice I should tell the farmers outside there, it is like, if you want to start a piggery farming, so what you are going to do is first thing, don't go direct. First consider from other farmers.
Research.
Yeah, first do a research from other
farmers. Okay.
So that for you to can you also to gauge more
Knowledge
from the what
from what you've
farmers.
seen.
Yes.
Okay, that is amazing. Wow, thank you so much. Let me let you continue with what you're doing.
Okay.
We're just showing them what we are doing at the farm and also to inspire them to do what we are doing here.
Thank
Do you think we are doing something good?
Yes. It's something right. I'm not doing something bad.
You're doing right here.
Yes, it's a right
Okay,
thing.
thank you so much. Let us just continue with our work. Thank you so much for your time. So guys, these are our sows, some of the sows that you can see here. They're just waiting, you know, resting, relaxing. As you can see, I don't want to enter inside so that I disturb them. I don't want to disturb them, but this is how they are. They're relaxed, you know, just amazing. It's really so fun to come here when the pigs are already fed. They have no problem, they have no issues. Yeah, so that is it for this area. At least you've seen how the pigsty is ready, clean. The pigs are fed, they've taken their breakfast already, they're drinking the water, and there's nothing more to say about this other section. So let's go to another place so that we can definitely show you what is really happening as well, so that you can know, you can see the progress of the farm. We are doing this together, so let's go. So guys, this is my colleague right here. This is Chizito. He has already finished cleaning, but they can't let the goats go out. It is, I think, it is just 8 right now, but because of the dew, we are not going to take the goats outside. But the structure is already cleaned at the goat section. You can come inside. Yeah, as you can see, it's already clean, but they're waiting. So most times we take the goats out like around 10. That is when at least the dew is out of the grass. The spraying, by the way, guys, we only spray on Mondays. So everything is sprayed. So we are going to wait till next Monday. That's when we also spray. Like I explained to you earlier on, we use Dua Dip, we use for spraying the goats. So as you can see, the paddock is looking nice. There's no smell in this goat house at all. The babies are already breastfeeding, because in the mornings, this is when we let the kids to go with the mothers to feed, so that by 10, they go and feed further. So that is what it is here. It's an amazing thing that the routines are really well kept on time. So after cleaning very early in the morning, like around 7 to 8, then they go and take their breakfast. When they come back here, then they let the goats to go outside. So that is what happens. I want to show you guys also a different section so that you can definitely see what is really happening, guys. So let's go. Come with me. So guys, yeah, that is just the daily routine, like the morning routine of the farm and how everything is going on. You've seen from the goats, you've seen like from the piggery section as well, from the garden, then also the chicken side. Unfortunately, I can't take you there right now because there are things that I'm going to be doing. But what normally happens, like from the chicken, remember our chickens are on free range, so there's really nothing much that we do from there. What we only do is to clean their cages and also sweep out the wastes, because the waste we use it for the garden. That's what usually happens. Then we'll also give them some feeds. Most of the time we give them maize bran. That's what we give them for the starters. Then we also wash their drinkers. So wash the drinkers, then we give them drinking water to be on standby all the time. Then that is basically what we do at the poultry section. So that is it for that. Then you guys requested this video to be short and sweet, so I'm really trying my best to make sure that the videos are not that very long, so that we can definitely learn and also bring more episodes for you that you'll definitely enjoy. But that is just a simple way of how our activities are at the farm. Like I told you guys, we distribute everyone to different departments, different sections of the farm, from the gardening then to the animals, to make sure that we work as a team, by the way, and we have schedules for every day. So what really happens is, some people, like at around 7, around 8:30, that's when everyone goes for their breakfast, then they continue with their duties. So we have like a schedule. Of course, our assistant also helps us with like directing them on what they're supposed to do and giving them different tasks that they have to do on daily. So that is basically it. Then also in the afternoons, what really happens, we also have other routines at the farm, because you know this is a farm and it has to keep moving. These are animals. They're not like things that you do once a day. You have to keep monitoring, you have to keep your eye on the animals. So everything really continues till around 5. But still, we don't abandon the farm like around 5. We still continue with the activities and continue with whatever is happening here. So basically, that is it for this video. I just wanted to share with you a little routine of what we really do here, especially in the morning hours, and what we are up to for this year. But I really appreciate you guys so much, because you guys are doing an amazing job by sharing our videos, by subscribing. So guys, if you haven't already subscribed, you need to subscribe to the channel, because there's a lot that we planned for you for this year. It is a new year and we plan for you new good stuff. It is a new year. Start right now. Do not procrastinate. It is time for you to shine. Well guys, this is what I had for you today for this video. Please share these videos with your friends and family. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and also like the video, and also, you know, subscribe. Thank you. Till next time. Bye bye.